Hi everybody, welcome once again, and in today's video I'm going to explain you the concept of budget line and budget set. So first of all, let's understand what is a budget line. Budget line is also known as price line or income line, and it shows different combination of two goods which can be purchased by the consumer within his given income. The concept of budget line is also used to study consumers' equilibrium using indifference curve. This is the equation of budget line where M represents income of the consumer which he is going to spend on these two goods, and Px is price of good X, Qx is quantity of good X, then again Py is price of good Y, and this is quantity of good Y. Let's understand the concept of budget line using an example. Let's suppose that consumer has rupees 20 to spend on two goods, good X and good Y. Per unit price of good X is 4 and per unit price of good Y is rupees 2. So if the consumer decides to spend whole of his income on good X here, then what will happen if he decides to spend whole 20 rupees on good X? So maximum how many units of X he can have? 5. Spending whole 20 rupees on good X, he can have 5 units of good X and 0 units of good Y. Now the consumer wants to consume some units of good Y as well. So let's say that the consumer decides that he wants to spend 4 rupees out of his total income on good Y. So in this case, he can have 2 units of Y. 2 times 2, because 2 units multiplied by price. So 4 rupees is now gone here. So now the consumer is basically left with 16 rupees out of his total income. So this 16 will help him to have how many units of X4 and so on. So in this way he can have different combinations. Now this is the algebraic equation of budget line. So let's say this value is 20. So if we pick any of these points, combinations which are given here, for example, if I pick this combination E, so price of X is 4, number of units 1, plus price is 2, 8. So the total is 20. So if you pick any of the combinations here, you will find that the total amount which is spent by the consumer is equal to 20. Now if I plot all these combinations here like 10 and 0 for good Y and good X, then we have 8 and 1 here, and similarly we have 6 and 2 for Y, like 6 for Y and 2 units for X and so on. So what we get is a corresponding straight line, and this straight line is a budget line. Now all these combinations which are on budget line are affordable for the consumer. Similarly, any combination which lies inside the budget line, like combination M and G, they are affordable for the consumer. In fact, these two combinations cost less than the consumer's income here, less than 20. And this combination N, which lies outside, is unattainable for the consumer. This combination is unattainable. With this given income, the consumer cannot reach point N, but all other combinations including M, G, F, E, D, C, B and A, they are affordable for him within his income. So all these combinations which are affordable for him are a part of budget set. Now usually the students get confused between budget set and budget line. So basically budget set includes all affordable combinations for the consumer, whereas budget line includes only those combinations which cost exactly in equal to consumer's income. So all these points which lie exactly on the budget line are basically part of what we call as attainable combinations, but cost exactly equal to consumer's income. So they are a part of budget line. Those combinations which are on budget line are obviously affordable for the consumer, plus he can also afford these points like G and M. So they all, FED, CBA, GM, are a part of budget set. Now the equation of budget set can be expressed like this. So there is a slight difference here. It means that all those combinations which are equal to consumer's income, this equation represents plus. If there is any combination which costs less than 20, less than the income, that is also a part of budget set. So this is a basic difference here between budget line and budget set.